There's a phenomenon in sports that I like to call one last dance. And basically what it is one grandiose last performance of a legendary athlete regardless of the sport. And we've seen it countless times throughout sports history. But connecting that to the video, this honestly might be it. This generally might be the last time we see this version of LeBron James in the playoffs. Now, what version of LeBron James am I talking about? I'm talking about 2018 LeBron James. I'm talking about 2012 LeBron James. I'm talking about 2015 LeBron James. That version of LeBron James being the greatest basketball player that the earth has ever seen. Because with Luka, Doncic, and Austin Reaves potentially out the starting lineup for the postseason, the entire Los Angeles Lakers season might come down to one thing, and that is, can LeBron still carry at 41 years old? And not just be good for them, but be that version of himself that we've seen in the past. Before I get into the video, I ask that y'all go down and subscribe, as not only would I appreciate it, but it also push out my video to the algorithm. And with all that being said, let's get into the video. So this necessarily isn't how it was supposed to go for the Lakers. They aren't built for LeBron to do everything anymore. And that's why they got lucky in bringing in a star like Luka Doncic. And with Austin Reaves' ascension as well, it took a lot of pressure off LeBron James this season. But now, the pressure is right back where it started. And the timing couldn't be crazier because the regular season is coming to the end, and we're going to start the postseason in a couple of weeks, where every team's weakness gets exposed, every possession slows down, and every team is specifically game planning to stop the opposing team's best player. Now, we've seen LeBron in this position before, time and time again, and usually that's when he's at his best. Let's think about 2018. One-man offense, controlling every game, hitting impossible shots and game winners, and dragging a team to the finals that had no business being there whatsoever. But that version of LeBron and the current LeBron is very different. As we see, this version of LeBron is more efficient, more strategic, and understands the game at the level we honestly never seen before. But physically, he's not the same. The burst isn't always there, the recovery isn't really instant, and the margin for error is a lot smaller. So, can LeBron's experience and IQ that he's attained through years of the game make up for what he lacks in athleticism? Because for the Lakers to survive, LeBron doesn't just have to show up, he has to take over. And that means controlling the tempo from the start to finish of the game, picking apart defenses possession by possession, and giving you something around 28, 30, maybe even 32 a night to start out the playoffs for the Lakers if Luka and Austin Reaves aren't back in the lineup. But it's not just scoring, it's also playmaking, because without Luka and Reaves initiating the offense, that responsibility goes right back to LeBron. And that's on every set, every read, every big moment. And it gets pretty exhausting, not just physically but mentally. And not just on the offensive end, he has to balance a lot of it for saving enough energy on the defensive end and for the fourth quarter when it comes time for clutch time. Because that's where playoff games are really decided. But let's be honest right now, what we're really asking for LeBron James to do isn't normal. I mean, the dude's 41 years old, the NBA today is faster than it's ever been, there's a lot more spacing, a lot more shooting, and more pressure on every possession. And carrying a team in this era is pretty hard. I don't think we've seen it to the extent that we've seen it in the past with LeBron James, ever. And there's not necessarily a blueprint for this. No one has done it at this level or at this stage of their career. So if he honestly pulls this off, we're not just talking about another great playoff run for LeBron James. We're talking about something we might have never seen. But in order for LeBron to potentially pull this off, LeBron can't do it alone. And that's the part people tend to forget. For this to truly be one last dance for LeBron James, he has to have a supporting cast that has to hold up. Role players have to hit shots, defenders have to stay disciplined, because if not, every defense is going to do the same thing. Load up on LeBron, send doubles, force the ball out of his hands, and say, let someone else beat us. And if nobody can, then it doesn't matter how great LeBron James is in the postseason. And that's honestly why this run has a different feel to it, because it just isn't about winning a series. This is about legacy. This could potentially be how we remember LeBron in this stage of his career. Because moments like this, they stick, they shape narratives, they define eras, and right now, LeBron James has a chance to add one more chapter to his already legendary career. And that is, at even 41 years old, he can still bend the game to his will. So who knows, maybe this is it. The last time that we see LeBron like this, that version of himself, the final run, one last dance, or maybe we're just underestimating him again. But that's going to be all for the video. You guys could let me know in the comments down below if you think the Lakers can make a playoff run, and if LeBron was to pull this off, where would you rank this all time in LeBron's career? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.